The holographic projection of Empress Selthera filled the United Nations Assembly Hall, her crystalline form refracting light into 1,000 colors. Behind her, through the viewport of her flagship, Earth hung vulnerable and blue. "Your weapons are primitive," the Empress declared, her voice resonating through translation devices. "Your defenses, laughable. I could reduce your cities to ash with a thought, but I am not without mercy." Ambassador Jennifer Chen stood at the podium, her knuckles white against the dark wood. 3 days. They'd had 3 days since the Zoltharan fleet emerged from hyperspace, and every attempt at negotiation had led to this moment. "What are your terms?" Jennifer asked, her voice steady despite the weight of 8 billion lives pressing down on her shoulders. The Empress's multifaceted eyes fixed on something beyond the camera. "There is one among you, a human called Alex Rivera. Surrender this individual to me, and I will spare your world. You have 1 solar rotation to decide." The projection vanished. The assembly erupted into chaos. Jennifer stood frozen, her mind racing. Alex Rivera, she knew that name, knew him. He was a xenolinguist assigned to her diplomatic team, the first human to successfully decode the Zoltharan mathematical language structure. Jennifer found Alex in the observation deck, staring at the alien fleet through reinforced glass. Ships the size of cities floated in formation, their weapons charged and ready. "You know why she wants you," Jennifer said softly. Alex didn't turn. "The translation protocols I developed. I'm the only human who can truly understand their language, not just the words, but the context, the cultural implications. To them, language is sacred, mathematical, perfect, and you solved it in 3 months. Something their scholars said was impossible for a species like ours. I saw patterns." Alex finally looked at her, and Jennifer saw no fear in his eyes, only a strange calm. "Humans are good at that. We find meaning in chaos. We see connections others miss. It's why we survived when we shouldn't have, evolved when the odds were against us, reached for the stars despite being told we couldn't." Jennifer moved closer. "The Security Council is divided. Some want to fight, others, double quotes, she couldn't finish. Others want to hand me over." Alex smiled grimly. "It's the logical choice. 1 life for billions. I understand the math." "No." Jennifer's voice cracked with sudden intensity. "We don't sacrifice our people. That's not who we are." "Then what do we do?" Jennifer's eyes hardened. "We remind them why humanity doesn't surrender." 20 hours later, Jennifer stood before the Empress's projection once more. Behind her, Alex waited, but not alone, surrounded by a delegation of humanity's finest scientists, artists, warriors, teachers, children. "I have your answer," Jennifer announced. "You will surrender the human Alex Rivera." "No," Jennifer said simply, "but I will offer you something better." A choice. The Empress's form flickered with what might have been amusement. "You dare negotiate? You want Alex because he represents something you've never seen, a mind that solved your unsolvable language. But he's not unique. He's what we all are." Jennifer gestured to the people behind her. "Every human carries that same potential. We are a species of problem solvers, pattern finders, survivors. We turned caves into cities, rocks into rockets, and now you want to take just one of us." "Explain," the Empress commanded, leaning forward. "Alex solved your language because we humans refuse to accept impossible. We've survived ice ages, plagues, wars, extinction events. We've split atoms and mapped genomes. We create art from pain and hope from darkness. You can take Alex, yes, but you'll only get one example of what humanity can become, or ... or." Jennifer stepped forward. "Or you could have all of us, not as slaves or subjects, as allies, equals. You have power and technology. We have something you clearly value, minds that think differently, that see solutions where others see only barriers. Imagine what we could achieve together." The assembly hall fell silent. The Empress studied Jennifer for a long moment. "You would risk annihilation on the chance I might agree?" "Yes," Jennifer said without hesitation. "Because that's what humans do. We bet on hope. We risk everything for freedom, and we never, ever leave one of our own behind." The Empress's laughter filled the hall, not mocking, but genuine, almost delighted. "Fascinating. Your species should have been conquered millennia ago. By all logical assessment, you should be extinct. Yet here you stand, defiant before a fleet that could erase you, offering partnership instead of surrender." "It's who we are," Alex said, stepping forward to stand beside Jennifer. "We're stubborn, irrational. We fight when we should flee, hope when we should despair, and reach for the impossible even when everyone says we'll fail." The Empress considered this. Her form shifted through several colors before settling on a warm amber. "Very well. I came seeking a unique mind. Instead, I have found an entire species of the extraordinary. Your planet is spared not through surrender, but through something far more valuable. You have earned my curiosity. The Zaltheran Empire extends an offer of alliance to humanity. As the projection faded, Jennifer felt Alex's hand on her shoulder. We really did that, he whispered. Jennifer smiled, watching the fleet begin to power down its weapons. We're human, we always find a way. Outside, Earth continued, spinning battered, defiant, and free.